What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Not That Famous Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Mackenzie Sol, joined by my mother, who's never usually sat next to me.
I know we are today.
What's your name?
Nicki Mama Sol.
Nicki Mama Sol. And we are here with our guests today, the ClaireVoyants. Woo! Yeah! Woo! That's probably the biggest round of applause any guest had.
Amazing.
Yeah. Wow. This
we
is
still need that applause button.
Yeah, we need an applause button, Stephen. We keep
forgetting.
talking about it. Stephen's gonna get one, guys. Don't worry, we're gonna have Stephen get one.
Like a big red here.
Yeah, like the big button backstage that Casey has. Big red button. Well,
Thanks for having us.
thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
First of all, like where do we start? So I'm gonna let you guys know real quick. I met the ClaireVoyants in the Shin Lim show. They are the new. As you're watching this, they were the new residency holders. How many shows did you guys do with us?
We did like 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Couple of shows. It was a lot of fun. It was honestly one of the, I think, best contracts we had. Especially performing with you and with Shin and Casey. It was amazing.
Yeah, had a really good time.
You missed it if you were not.
Yeah. However, though, I feel like you guys may be back. I'm not gonna ruin any spoilers or anything, but I think people might get a chance to see you guys.
Maybe you just made a prediction.
Do you know what I'm saying? Speaking of prediction, later on I would like to see a bit of magic. I think that would be really cool. We can do that. Yeah. That would be awesome. I want to know about you guys. So, well, before we talk about you guys, I know you guys see this, what I'm holding right here. This is and this is not sponsored, and I'm wearing the shirt. I promise it's not a sponsorship. I just love them. This is a gold mine from SP's Candy. Have you heard of this?
It's like a chewing gum.
It's like a chewing gum.
But
it's like little
bag of gold.
Little gum pellets.
Cute little chewing gum.
Yeah, if you want, you can try some later on in the past.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, you're not going to go the whole way through the podcast
now.
Mackenzie chews chewing gum like a 3-year-old.
Why are you so shy today?
I wasn't. I just couldn't get a word in edgeways and I didn't want to overspeak.
Would you like to ask them a question?
I would like to know how you guys met. Was it through magic?
Kind of.
Supposed to be.
Right? I think so.
So
I always loved to dance. I loved to act. And I went to a school where my maths teacher, he was, in his free time, he was a magician. And he knew my dance background. And I helped out for a couple of things for like his stuff.
What was your dance background? Sorry to interrupt.
I did contemporary and modern and ballet. And so one day he called me and he said, there is this magician and he needs help from someone. You just gotta appear on stage, like out of the middle of nowhere. Right. And I'm like, how should I appear out of nowhere? I have never done that. So I went there to the TV studio to meet this guy who I helped. And that was Tommy. He was standing there. And that was basically the very, very short story how I met him for the very first time.
In front of a TV studio.
Tommy, did you actually need an assistant or did you just see him and was like, okay, let's
actually,
get her in the show?
The trick worked out. She appeared.
No, but that is a fun story because my friend, my previous math teacher, he said, the magician, he wants a picture from you. And I was like, he needs my help. I don't need this guy. He wants me to help him out. So I sent him a picture from me.
Do you have that picture? Tommy, is that what we're getting right now?
I sent him the picture.
Give me 1 second.
And after he saw that picture, he was like, that's her. That's the girl I want to meet. That's the girl I want to perform with.
What was the show? What was it for?
It was actually Austria's Got Talent.
Yeah.
So it was,
no way.
Wow.
It was America's Got Talent just in Austria, the smaller version. But it was the live rounds. It was a live show, 1 million of viewers. That's what we kind of had in Austria. And she didn't know that it was live.
I had no magic background. I always loved to sit in the audience being like fascinated and blown away by stuff when something was levitating and things. I was a really easy audience. I never questioned because I love the illusion. And when I came into this whole thing, I kind of had to figure out how things work. So I was not aware of that I am creating wonder in that second, what I was doing, because I was so focused at what I was doing. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
This just happened like a couple months later where I really figured out, I just created a miracle and people love what we do. So that's kind of when I really fire caught me and I just loved performing magic.
I have the picture.
You have it? Oh, you have it. Okay, we need to see this picture. And I have a few questions for you, Amelie, while he pulls this up. Was it the picture you took when you were taking it from him? Was it just a one take, or was it like, no, we're gonna redo that?
It was a one take because I knew it was gonna look really great.
You know what? That's confidence is key.
But you know
I
what?
just knew
Here,
it.
that's the picture Amelie sent me.
It would
when I
take me
asked
like
for a
500
picture.
takes. Wait, what? Why?
Because I was like, he needs my help. I'm not sending him a freaking picture.
It was just a picture
If
of
he
her
wants
legs
me-
in gray stockings. And I'm like, that's the right person.
And he was like, yeah, that's her.
And
She's
then
funny
you saw
and-
her and you were like, okay, I'm
That's
gonna
those
marry this
legs.
woman.
He was like, yeah, that's those legs. I remember them.
See, you see.
You know what's funny? Seeing you on that swing, and everyone watching this obviously seen you on that swing. Everyone's seen that swing and what you do. It's incredible.
Thank you.
You think you'd be the magician before he was? So he was a magician before you were?
Oh, absolutely.
No way.
I have
Yeah.
I have a question that we totally missed. So, did you get through to the next round?
It was actually, I think it was like the final. We got like 4th place, something like that. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool, and was the first time working together. And I remember during the rehearsals, we were there, I don't know, till 3 a.m. at night. We had fun, and we figured out, okay, we work together. It works together, the two of us, and let's create something together.
Let's do
Let's
something
make
magical.
something unique.
So a couple days later, he called me and he's like, I do have an idea for an act where you are sensing what I'm holding in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? Huh?
That
You
sounds
know,
weird.
what is that? Like, what else do you want me to do? And so I kind of listened to it, and then we started rehearsing. And then I figured out, oh, wow, that's really cool.
You guys created an extremely
That's
viral,
really cool.
original
So
thing.
we started to work really hard on it together. We figured out things together, and we still are. So we have performed this act that you were talking about 12 years now, and we still figure things out.
And it's every night it's different,
Yeah.
because the cool thing is it's about us, but it's especially about the audience and what they bring to the show and what they have with them. And every single night is different because they have different objects. There are different people in the audience, and it's never the same.
You never know what you're gonna get. You're
No.
gonna get someone who loves magic, someone who's like, I don't believe in this. Like, you know?
Absolutely, yeah.
So speaking of it, can we get a little VIP performance of the act? Would that be possible?
We can do something, because people they always
Talk in the mic so people hear you.
they always ask us, what is mentalism? What is mind reading? In magic, you see something visual, something appears, something disappear. In mentalism, it's only in your head. And we want to do a little experiment with both of you, okay?
Okay, interesting.
I brought something with me, a cup
Okay.
and a dice, okay?
Okay.
And maybe we'll start with Mackenzie, or what do you think? Yeah? We'll put it in there. Just do me a favor, put your hand on top of the cup. You can hold the cup with the other hand, give it a little shake. And just let us know what number's on top. It's just to confirm that. Just let us know what is it.
4.
Okay, do it. Shake again. Have a look. What is it this time?
6.
6. Okay. We'll do it one more time. A little bit different. Okay. Hand on top. Shake it as long as you like.
Shake it.
He's going for it. Yeah.
He's making a
Hand
song
stays
out of
on
it.
top.
Yep.
Amelie and I will look away. As soon as we are looking away, you will have a peek what number's on top. Don't show it to your mother. Don't show it to anyone out there. Just for yourself. Okay, we'll look away. You know the number?
Yep.
Hand is on top. So, do me a favor. Your best poker face. Look into Amelie's eyes and count loud. From
There's no way. No, there's
1
genuinely no way.
to 6.
Count.
Count from one to 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh. I don't think it was a 6. I think it was something like a low number because you wanted to get past it very fast. You were like, she's gonna know what I'm thinking. That's why I want to get over it. So it was not a 2 either. I get a feeling it was a 1.
What have you rolled? I guess
Was
it's
it a
a
1?
Oh!
Oh, wow. Shut up.
That's how easy women read men's minds, right?
We should try it the other way around though.
I
Like
know.
you're trying to read the mind of Nicki. Yeah.
I can do that. Okay. Nicki, you want to try it?
I'll
Take the
try it.
cup. And now, Mackenzie, you're the microphone holder, right? Perfect. Nicki, hand on top. Give it a shake. Hand stays on top. I will look away. You will have a peek. Don't show him the number.
I can't see that. Okay.
Don't tell anyone the number. Let's go for it. You know the number, Nicki?
Yeah.
Hand is on top.
Yeah.
I cannot look inside, okay? I will ask you a couple of questions, and you have to lie now, okay? Because you have to say always yes, even if it's wrong, okay? And Mackenzie, can you just hold the microphone? Sorry. Okay. You rolled number 1.
Yes.
Okay, that took a little. You rolled number 2.
Yes.
You rolled number 3.
Yes.
You rolled number 4.
Yes.
You rolled number 5.
Yes.
You rolled number 6.
Yes.
No idea.
Come on, Tommy, you
She's
can
good.
do it.
Okay. It was not a 1. You rolled number 2.
Yes.
You rolled number 3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
I have it. You rolled number 3. That is correct.
Shut up.
How?
I really thought you were going to get that wrong because I thought you were going to say 4.
She was amazing, though.
Yeah, you were really good.
Oh, was
really
I?
good.
You have a great poker face, both of you.
I have.
I had like no idea at all. Yeah, and I am such a like.
That's how it should be.
Can I? How? It's literally a dice and a cup.
Yeah, you can keep it souvenir, so you can try it with your friends, or everybody at home can like.
Do you know? That's what blows my mind. There's no gimmick to this. This is
You want to try one more? Want to try one more
6,
thing? Yeah.
3. How? 5. I don't get it.
Give him time. Give him some
Yeah.
time.
Yes, I want to try one more, please.
One more?
One more time. Is that okay? Do we have time?
Or you want to try something different? We want to step it up?
Step it up.
Okay. Because, people, they always think, but we're here in your studio. We haven't prepared anything here.
In
we
our
don't have
studio.
it is a studio. It's a beautiful studio, right? We
Yeah.
have cameras, we have microphones.
Thank you.
But I have nothing in my sleeves. I don't have sleeves. You have nothing in her ears, like no, I don't know, loudspeakers or anything,
No.
helpers, whatever. And we want to make sure that she's not able to see anything. So
Oh, here we go.
do we? I will get something. Okay, I will get a sleeping mask. Do you have a sleeping mask here? Lucas, can you have a look? There's a bag over there. Maybe there's a golden sleeping mask in the bag.
A golden sleeping mask in the bag.
Yeah.
You know, while he's grabbing that, I just want to say, so when I saw the act, first thing I was like, earpiece. I searched this woman's ear. There's nothing in her ears.
You want to have a look?
No, I believe there's not because I've seen there isn't. And for anybody out there that's like, oh yeah, it's just an earpiece. There is no hand to God. There is no earpieces, no electric device, weird things. This is genuine mentalism.
There it is. There, I can see it.
That's what I respect.
Look on the floor. On the floor.
What?
Oh, here.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. It's genuine mentalism. You know? Like
You
that's
know-
what I respect so much about what you guys do. It's there's no gimmickry. Like you guys just do this.
You know what
Thank
scares me?
you.
Like, can you actually read somebody's mind about anything?
Well, we try to just only make it like happen on stage
Right.
or
yeah.
like in a frame like here because we just enjoy creating magic, but it's not like we are running around and reading people's minds because that will freak me out.
But she's
People have weird thoughts.
reading my mind all the time.
Oh yeah, but
Is
that's
that a
fetal
good
intuition.
thing, or is
That's
that a
fetal
bad thing?
intuition,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Nicki?
yeah, but-
Wonderful.
Yeah.
But does that work? Like, and can you read her mind? Because that would work well in a relationship, I presume.
It depends.
Oh,
It works better the other way around.
Yeah.
I have the feeling.
So there's a regular sleeping
Here, you
mask.
can check it out. Check it out. There's nothing.
see,
Nothing
I
in there.
hate when magicians say you can check it out because then I'm like, damn.
Because then you really can check it out. No, don't check it out. Please don't check it.
Who's
Don't
we-
check the sleeping
Who's
mask.
wearing the mask? I can see. Who's wearing it?
I'm going to
Emily
wear it.
will
Because
wear it.
Mackenzie just put all these germs all over it.
No, yeah, it's
No,
a
no.
mask. It's literally just a
You
So
trust
half,
her ears?
half of our career is based on me not seeing anything.
Yeah, basically
What?
half of the career you are blindfolded.
Yeah. I only see half of everything.
Perfect.
Right now I don't see anything.
Excellent. And now, one question for you. Do you have money with you somewhere?
How many cash?
Do you have any cash?
I
cre-
might
credit
have
cards.
some.
We take credit cards, whatever you
Here
like.
go. I have my.
You have a bunch of credit cards.
Yeah, let's do a. Let me see.
Where's some money on it?
I don't know. Let's do.
Looks like he's lost his
Anyone?
mind.
That's
I don't care. Yeah.
that's my.
Yeah,
Can I say? Can you say your card number? Or
No.
not?
Well, We'll keep it a secret.
Okay, for sure.
Okay, Amelie, I have one of Mackenzie's credit cards.
One of his cards. Okay, Mackenzie, you handed Tommy a Visa, right?
Okay, great. It's a Visa, right?
Yes?
Yes.
And also there's an expiration date, Mackenzie. Check it out.
Have a look.
I do believe it's you can use it till February 2027.
Great. Please, that's correct?
Yes.
I knew that.
Good.
Because I used
So
it all
is.
the time.
And you have the numbers?
Yes.
You want to share? Just the last 4 digits.
Okay, if you want me to. I do believe there's a 7. Yes?
Yes.
A 6?
Yes.
3?
Yes.
Last can be a 1.
Is that correct?
No, that is.
And you have
not.
the other
How?
numbers?
I do have all
And
the
you have the
Of
pin code?
course, I have the pin
Perfect.
code.
The rest we'll keep a secret, okay? Ta-da!
We need that applaud button. Now I've got a mic.
Mic drop.
Like how?
Could we do one more thing? Can I give you another card? Can we do one more time? Is that possible?
Sure. Or Nicki, do you have your handbag with you? Do you have a handbag?
Yeah, go get your bag. I'll get your bag, man.
We'll blindfold Amelie one more time.
I will blindfold myself,
She will
okay?
blindfold herself.
Rifle.
Let's wait till he's here.
Yeah.
Because I want to see something.
Oh, that's not a handbag. That's like
It's a huge
carry-on.
giant shopper.
Yeah.
It's a regular handbag, women handbag.
Do me a favor, Nicki. Just take out 2-3 small objects, items. I don't know, whatever you have in there.
Like the weirdest. Oh.
It doesn't matter, whatever it is.
Okay. I feel good.
But don't say what it is. That's always.
Yeah, because that's my job.
I've just been on vacation, so I've got some.
Oh, she was just in Cabo.
So I've got
Just in
some
Mexico.
really weird stuff.
Just hand it over to me.
Can I touch it?
Sure. No.
Okay, you chose a couple of things, and I think something landed on Tommy's hand already. Is that something like a little case?
Next.
Yeah.
It's a little case. Yeah.
Yeah, and there is something inside. If you open it, it's something you can unfold. There must be glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are your sunglasses, Nicki, right?
Is that
Oh
correct?
wow! Yes.
Thank you.
I don't get it.
Um,
I don't get it.
Amelie was right.
Would you like to do one more?
Yes,
Let's
please.
take one more.
Okay. This next one. Oh, there is something that contains liquid. So like pressure. It must be a spray.
Nice.
Yeah.
Please, she's trying it. It's a spray.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that for like hand sanitizing?
Ah!
Oh my goodness!
So
She's not even looking
we
this
have
way
clean
either.
hands now.
Wow.
Stuff like this, you know. Do you have a do you have a wallet or something like this in there as well?
I don't know what's in it.
Here.
It's one thing on stage, like during.
Yeah, but when you see it up close,
I
I
don't know
have
what's in there.
goosebumps, dude.
but-
I don't know.
It's just Mackenzie. It's
Yeah.
I'm okay to open it.
Yeah.
Have a look if there's any money in there. It's
Yeah.
don't say anything, but take whatever is in there out. Yeah.
That's not-
Take one of the notes.
Yep.
Exactly. Place any one of those notes in my hand.
Okay. There is a banknote already, and I do get the feeling this is not a US dollar.
No, it's not a US dollar.
It's from a foreign country towards
So cool.
Europe. Like, is it England?
Oh my goodness! And I
English-
just
is
said I
it
went to Mexico,
pounds
so
there?
I thought you would guess it was
Okay.
like
Yeah,
Trying
Mexican
it.
peso.
yeah. I do believe
Yes.
it's 20 pounds.
Oh my goodness! Yes, it is.
Yeah?
Like who in America has a £20 note in their wallet?
That is so random.
Who's just
so
been to Mexico?
good.
I thought you would guess that it was like a Mexican peso.
Okay, but you know what? I want to challenge myself. Let's do the serial number.
Oh, is it?
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Can you watch closely? I think the first number must be an 8, yeah? Yes?
Yes.
There's a 1,
Yes.
a 3.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
Please, Amelie's right.
And the last, there is
So
a
cool.
5, a 6, a 6, a 1, and a 4.
Maybe the last one.
A 3. There is a 3.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, it's correct.
They don't say anything.
Yes.
No, they are
Oh,
like
sorry.
they need the applause button. I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm like completely.
I never. saw like 20 pounds, yeah.
Right, so let me tell you guys something.
Wow.
Keep it as a souvenir.
My mom hates magic. I show my mom so many tricks, and she despises it. What's your?
That was superb. Like, that's nuts. There's got to be a way.
But there's no way. How?
There's got to be a way.
Did you give?
No, I just
Nothing
believe
is
there's
set
gotta
up,
be a
and you
way.
both know that because
No, nothing was set up. There's just got to be a way. Now I worry about like what if they know like what I'm thinking and things.
I know, like Mackenzie, he saw us.
Steven.
I don't know,
I don't get it.
100 times performing.
Your mom was late too, so there's no.
Yeah, she wasn't even here.
No, I ran in. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
that is like nuts. When you first did it, I thought like you and Mackenzie had kind of practiced it when you did the dice with Mackenzie.
No.
I thought it was something like the two of you had gone through before I got here.
No, he had no idea that we.
I'm mind blown. I'm
What we are doing
genuinely mind blown right now.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's a cool
crazy.
spot,
I checked it out as well, and there's nothing in it. There's no. Do not give it back to me.
That's what I was thinking.
There's still
Well,
nothing
I
in
was
there.
thinking at first, is the holes in it? And then listen what I thought. I thought if there's holes in it, her eyesight cannot possibly see that serial number.
Oh my goodness.
That was so cute. Last week we did the show, and there was a little girl in the audience, and she came after the show to us, and she said, "So you are doing this act where you know everything, right?" And Emily was like, "Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So I know how it's done. You are very smart."
You're just really smart.
No, but
And she was like, "I take that." Okay.
I hope you guys understand how incredible
Nuts.
it is what you do. Like, I've seen so much magic. Like, even Shin said this as well. We have no idea how you do this. You fooled Penn and Teller, if I'm not mistaken, correct as well, right?
We've never been on the show.
Oh, you didn't go and fool us.
They want us a couple of times, but it never worked out because
You
we
would
were on
destroy them.
AGT and
You
everywhere.
would destroy
Yeah.
them.
But we know we performed with them at a private show
Oh, okay.
together,
Ah,
and they
where was
were.
that?
We know that they were pretty fooled. Yeah.
Did you show them the tricks and they had no idea?
They had no idea. Yeah.
Because it's just here. It's just give me an object. Watch this. Like that's.
But that's a cool thing for us because we have performed this act like thousands of times in
Does it ever
different
get
languages and never gets tiring. It never gets
Shouldn't.
boring because we get different objects all the time. You know, that's the cool thing.
I'm.
Totally nuts. But I just now saw the full picture
Yeah.
with the dog.
That's the
Coney.
the doggies.
He's a mind reading dog.
He's in the
Of
show
course.
as well. Yeah.
Oh, is he really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And he's
Really?
really pissed today because he went to the groomer today.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He came much his home and
He hated it.
jumped in the pool right away. So
How many dogs have you got?
with two
Too.
And is that a multi-poo?
multi-poo, yeah.
That's a multi-poo, yeah.
Multi-poo. I thought it was.
We have another one. He's called Elvis. He looks actually the same, just a little bit smaller than Coney.
Did you get him in Vegas?
No, we both got them. Him in Germany and Elvis in Austria. But we decided when we were in Vegas, we get a second dog, and that's why we named him Elvis.
Oh, I love it.
Ah.
That's great.
So I have a question. Do you live in Vegas now?
Yeah, we live in Vegas and in Austria, so we try to keep it half-half. And it's the perfect match because Austria is so different from Vegas,
Yeah.
and we love Vegas so much. We performed here for over a year in 2021.
Oh, wow.
And that's when we decided to actually look for a house here because we have been touring for the past 10 years in the US and Canada, and we were always dragging around 12, 13 suitcases and then one dog and the second dog and
It's
now
a
also
lot.
a baby. So we were like, we need
got
to
a baby?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
we
said they
need
just
to
had a
get a
baby.
house.
You have just had a baby.
Yeah, he's 7 months
7 months
now.
Did you
Wow.
have a surrogate? I cannot
No.
believe you have just had a baby. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
But
Yes.
during
Yeah,
pregnancy,
he's so
she was
adorable.
like walking every day. I don't
I
know.
walk 10 kilometers every day. I don't know
like
what that is
7
in miles, but
every day. and
What
stuff.
is what you called? What is that? A kilometer? What is that?
A what?
You asked her if she had
kilometer?
something. What is that?
A what?
You asked her if she had something when she had
A
a
surrogate.
baby.
A surrogate, like it's where you pay a woman to have your baby for
To
you.
have someone,
Oh,
So
she's
you
saying you look
done-
very good, is what she said.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
very nice. Well, no, congratulations.
thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, it's wonderful.
I have
It's
a
the
question.
best thing ever.
Yes.
Are we
it
gonna
is.
see ClaireVoyants Vegas headline show?
Well, never say never.
You know?
Right now, we love to tour in Europe and in the US, so
you
that's
don't
why
lock
we
down because you love going
exactly because we don't want to get rid of anything. But
That's why we love this back and forth. You know,
Yeah.
being here 3 months, working on a show like with Shin or what we did before with America's Got Talent, then
Or,
going back on tour. Or,
Mackenzie Sol,
yeah.
seen on American Idol.
You did America's Got Talent as well.
They were finalists.
Yeah.
In
Ah.
2016, yeah,
Ah.
we were runners-up, second place.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And yeah,
Oh, it's incredible. You technically won. Who
Yeah.
won that year?
that was Grace van der Wall. She's a
little
singer with
I
ukulele.
don't know my
Yes.
name.
Exactly.
I don't play by the rules of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Absolutely. So
But you guys are great too, so
thank you.
I
It
wouldn't
was
be able to pick.
I get the feeling it was a really strong year because also in that year there was Tape Face
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Tape Face.
Sophie,
and Sophie Dawsey.
Oh, a good friend of mine.
She's
Yeah.
gymnast, isn't she?
So
John Donbass.
it was a really
like
very
great
busy year.
group
Like the
of
top
people.
10, they are all
Yeah.
performing
What
in
was it,
Vegas
2018?
or 16.
16.
2016.
Almost
16,
10
yeah.
years
Sophie
ago.
must
Oh
have
my
been
God.
young then. Sophie Dawson.
she
I
was
think she
young.
was
Sophie
14 or
Dawson.
13.
She's gymnast, right? Yeah.
Yes, she's doing like the crazy stuff. bending
From
her
Orange
body.
County,
Yeah.
isn't she? Like contortionist.
Contortion and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
By
And
the way, guys-
shooting the arrow.
Yeah. Oh
With
yeah,
the
you know what
relax.
Sophie does.
No, yeah, I've seen him. She's
Upside
done some
down
stuff
arrow.
with
She's
Abby.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
So
did a
that
lot
was
of
a really
stuff
strong
with-
year. Yeah.
I still wasn't finished with questions about the dog.
Sorry.
It's Coney.
Now
How
to the
did
important
Pooh-
question.
How
9
did
years.
how did they travel with you?
It goes pretty well because we started when he was 3 months old. We started traveling with him. So to him, this was like normal.
And actually,
being
flying,
on a plane.
flying is for him easier than riding the car or being in the car.
Yeah.
He's
Does he go in
going
cabin
on the
with
plane
you?
and he loves
Yes,
to
he
be
goes
there.
into the cabin with us.
Can he fly into Austria? Can he fly in cabin?
Yes,
Of
it
course,
has to be like
yes.
under
England, you're not allowed.
England is
England's
very
complicated, yeah.
strict. We brought him
We
to
tried.
England a couple of years ago, and
and
it
it was like
was
that
a
much paperwork
nightmare.
and stuff because we performed in London, and
Yeah.
Coney's part of our full show. So
Yeah.
of course we have to bring Coney, and that was like a nightmare. It
Yeah.
was the most complicated thing.
It was
to
more
get-
complicated than Hawaii.
Yeah.
Really? So
Yes.
I'm just curious because we're gonna. Did the dogs meet Louis?
No, Louis.
We met
They met
Louis.
but the
met
dogs
him.
never met each
He
other.
is so cute.
Yeah,
Your
we
dog
love
is
Louis.
adorable.
We usually bring him, but he's just too loud.
Yeah,
You know?
he's
I want to say a shout out to Lucas as well. Their PA assistant, TV movie producer. Lucas is here as well. I don't know if he doesn't want to say hello, but hi, Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
He's our shadow.
And
He's
is
following
Lucas
us
a-
everywhere, doing all the videos.
Yeah, I
and
see,
Content
I see how
creator,
much hard
he's-
work he puts in. I'm
He's
like, I need to
doing
give
an
Lucas some
amazing
credit.
job. He
No, I
does
appreciate
the real
it.
magic.
You also do magic,
Oh, I
Lucas?
see.
No, he does the video magic.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like Zach King magic, like
Yeah.
VFX Korean and stuff. That's great. That's amazing. Well, I'm
I have
mind
so many
blown.
questions.
yeah. I'm like, oh.
No, I was on England. I was still on England. So did he go in cabin? Because dogs cannot go in
I think
cabin.
so.
can they?
Yes, I think he
But
was.
we flew from
he,
Austria,
he was in the
Right.
not
cabin.
from here.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
100%.
that would've
Because
been
we would
easier than
not
if it's
we would
Europe
not
to
give
Europe.
our dog.
I think we were here and we went
To the freight.
Austria first for a couple of days, and then we flew to England and back to Austria and then back to America. It was
Right.
look really complicated to bring him there. So we decided, sorry, next time you have to stay at home, Coney. But no, everywhere else he comes with us. Yeah.
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 We're going to fly into France and then drive through the tunnel.
Yeah,
And then just do
Because
the drive.
from the airport, from Charles de
Yeah.
Gaulle, it's only like
That's-
an hour and a half to
Yeah.
London, and you can take the dog through the tunnel.
Are we
Yes.
bringing him for Christmas?
So, yeah.
Are we? Oh, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Nice.
so you
that's-
go to England for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna spend it with family. I'm excited.
Nice.
But how did you do that trick?
So it's very simple, but I can't tell you.
Of course,
it's not simple,
No, it's not
No.
simple
but
at all.
it should look simple for people.
But you guys
Yeah,
spent
so-
a lot of hard work and a lot of time
oh
practicing. and
yes,
A lot of
yeah.
arguments,
Never
a lot
ends.
of-
It's always.
We kind of it's such a passion of ours.
Yeah, of course.
And I know because I haven't been a magician all the time, and so I know how it is when you see something, you don't know how it works. The moment when the miracle is like starting to work in your brain, in your mind, and you're just like, breathtaking.
I just see him rubbing the bill, and you're just thinking.
And so I want to give this feeling to our audience.
It's what you
because it's one of the most beautiful feelings, I think. When you're
is.
just fascinated and you don't know how it's done, especially nowadays when you can Google everything you don't know, or you ask ChatGPT or whatever. But this is like something you cannot explain in a second. No. And that's why I love it.
It's so incredible. Awesome. And I'm sure you've inspired so many kids in the the Shin Lim, people watching you, and they're like, I want to be a magician now. It's incredible. Really.
Especially thank you, Mackenzie. Especially, but for girls, because there's so many male magicians, and there are more and more female magicians. But girls are always like, still, can I do this? I'm not sure. I think sometimes they don't have so much self-esteem, and I want to give them a feeling you can do whatever you want.
You're setting an incredible example of that. So.
Thank you.
Yeah,
seriously,
awesome.
it's awesome.
Well, speaking of girls and tricks, Beyonce and her
car.
Yeah. And her flying car.
Her flying trick.
Did we all see this, by the way? Did we all saw what happened?
I didn't see it. Did it happen suddenly or gradually tilt?
It was slowly happening. So pretty much what happened was she was singing one of her songs. She was sat on the back of the car, and it slowly just started tilting. I feel at first people thought it was part of the act because nobody was freaking out. But then it just kept going and going and going. And what was incredible though, Beyonce wasn't like panicking saying, get me down. Like, I hate this. Like, what the hell's going on? She kept singing the song.
Amazing.
Didn't she, Stephen? Until she got down.
But then I think she said like, stop.
I know, I read
when
that.
she got down, she was like, stop.
I read that she said stop, but was very calm. And then continued
That
to sing.
Is so super professional.
Can you imagine?
But it reminds me of you, Amelie, because when we were at the World Championships of Magic in 2015, and one of our acts is where Amelie's sitting on a swing, and they raise her up like, 6 meters into the air. So
same as
feet.
Shin, same thing like how we were Shin.
Similar, yeah.
And it was in Italy, Rimini, and it was maybe not the best venue and stuff there, because the swing went up and it went like this. Basically like the car.
That's
and she
true.
Was sitting there
Were you okay?
It reminds me now. No, I was not, because I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, wow. And you had the blindfold on too.
I'm so afraid of heights. I had the blindfold on and I just felt the swing going like this and this and that. And I was like sitting more and more like that. And I was like, is this gonna stop anytime soon, or how long are we going to do this? And I had to do the whole act.
Oh my God.
Like 10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes sitting on the swing like that. So I kind of, now that you say it, yes, it reminds me also of that. And I think she did a fantastic job.
Did none of the crew, like at this point, is there not a health and safety crew going?
No, the problem is
no
also
health and safety at all.
It's it's the world championship, so you have one try. You cannot say stop or change anything because there are 4,000 magicians in the audience, and the jury was FISM. Judging you. So we had just to continue the show.
And we still won it. We still won the first prize.
You deserve first prize.
But that was, I can relate. Yeah, wow. Beyonce.
But another artist as well as Beyonce that recently just came out of his shell after a year of being in what's the word in. What hiding. Like tortoises? What do they do? Or like
a recluse?
Hibernation. Yeah, Mr. Lewis Capaldi came out
back
at Glastonbury.
Can you give us a couple of lines of a Capaldi song?
What I'm trying to
if you don't, I will, and you don't want me
to. I wish it I was good enough. If only I could wake you up, my love, my love, my love, my love. This is so awkward. Like I don't really.
I really liked it, but I thought you would have done like something like popular.
That is a popular song.
Oh, I guess it's just me then. I guess it's just
me. Yeah, we need the applause button.
But apart from being a good singer, Mackenzie, what else do you and Lewis Capaldi have in common?
Well, so me and Lewis Capaldi also have Tourette's in common.
Yes. And I believe that's why he has been in hibernation, right?
It is. He, I think he had a big episode of his Tourette's last year at Glastonbury, and I think it kind of just scared him, and I think he just went away for a while, just spent time with his family, just doing his own thing, and he came out this year, with a hilarious intro. The most Lewis Capaldi
It's
intro you'll ever
always
see.
funny.
It's so funny. It's like in Marvel superhero intro video. It's so funny, and hopefully we can show that on the podcast because it is hilarious. But he came out. Wait, don't say the TV. That's good. He just came out a year later and just absolutely wowed everyone. I think it's one of the greatest comebacks of all time.
But it's great that he came back with humor because Lewis Capaldi is always like. I love the Niall Horan stuff he does.
Yeah.
Like he fangirls Niall Horan from One Direction, doesn't he? And he does videos. Why?
Yeah. I was thinking. I was thinking it is Niall Horan, but he also does a lot of stuff with Ed Sheeran now as well. Him and Ed Sheeran have a hilarious bond.
No, you showed me loads of Niall Horan videos.
Niall Horan videos are great, but he's also on the Ed Sheeran thing now as well, which is so funny. Ed Sheeran called him to say goodnight, and it's the funniest conversation. Yeah, funniest conversation you'll ever see. But I want to tell you guys why we do this podcast real quick. So this is called Not That Famous because obviously
Mackenzie's not that famous.
You're probably the most famous guest we've had on the show. So thank you for doing this. You're helping us be less.
Thank you for having us.
Less not famous. You know, you're helping that. So
But how many? On a serious note, because we haven't talked about it yet, Stephen. How many impressions do you have this week?
This week on Instagram.
Like on the last 30 days, I mean.
Well, no.
Because last week it was 300 million.
Yeah, last week was 300 million. I'm now up to 421 million this month.
Applause button.
It's insane.
No, I have
Still not that famous. I'm still not that famous.
I have a funny story. I do have a funny story to tell. If anybody who does know us, Mackenzie is very, he just cares too hard about people and he's very obsessed about me. So he posted a story saying that he had 410 million views, I think it was.
Oh yeah, and I said, "Mum, look at this."
He posted it and I replied on the story, boom. And then I was coming home from Cabo. So Mackenzie opens the message from me, didn't realize it was to the story. I was like, boom, yeah, that's great. And he's like, in pure panic because it said boom.
It sent later. She sent boom while she was in the air, and I got a message. I don't know why, and I'm not kidding. I shit myself.
So Mackenzie rang my mom, my dad,
out of nowhere.
My best friend.
Nowhere, I had a message off my mum that just said boom on an account she would never ever message me on. So I was just like,
Facebook. It was a Facebook page.
It was my Facebook page, which you never messaged me on Facebook.
Well,
page.
you don't ever go on the Facebook
exactly,
page.
And I just saw it pop up like while she just took on a plane. I just see a message saying boom.
So you got so
he rang everybody, and even my friend was like, "Boom's a good thing." Should have just been saying "Boom, I'm excited," or "Boom's a good thing." He was like, "No, I think it's boom. The airplane blew up."
It sounds like it was a bad timing.
Yeah, it was the worst timing. Anyways, funny story.
Yeah, I had it, and I was just saying "Boom" at you, millions of views.
But yeah, anyway, we do this because we want to help people that wanna live this dream that we're doing. Touring the world. Like doing music, doing magic, dancing, whatever they want to do. There's a lot of bullshit that goes in this industry where people promise a lot of false lies. There's a lot of fake promises. A lot of people that say they can do this, do that, but give me 10 grand and I'll do it all for you, and you don't get anything out of it. There's a lot of BS in this industry, and pretty much what we're doing is trying to help people hop over the hurdles that we didn't get the help crossing over. And that's what we're trying to do. So do you have any advice for people that are ready to be a part of Not That Famous, to become famous? What would you say to those people that are scared to do this?
Now that I have so much experience, I would say there's always people who want to take advantage of you when they realize that you have a certain talent. Always go back, think about it, what they say, because they promise you the world. And they say everything to make you do what they want. Always think about it. Trust your gut feeling. Talk to the people that have known you the longest and people you can trust. But always stay true to yourself when it comes to your art form or whatever you do. Let no one tell you, oh, you do pop. No, you gotta do, I don't know, hip hop or metal or whatever. Do what you love to do, because so many people are like, when we started, they were like, I don't know, it's not gonna work out. You want to do magic? I don't know. And I just did it, and now look at us,
Look at what it did. Look
we
what it's done.
Still love what we do, and because we were not listening to certain people. Just trust your gut feeling and stay true to yourself. That's what I would say.
I love
No,
that.
that is a great.
And
are you guys on an 01?
Yes.
Is that why you, yeah. That's what Mackenzie's in the middle of doing a green card
I've
now.
got to go to have a medical tomorrow, and I hate needles, and I hate doctors.
What do you have to do medical-wise for the green card?
It's your blood pressure, check your throat, I think just take your bloods, check your bloods are okay, just to check you're okay to be in the country. And I'm just genuinely like trembling over it because I hate medical so much. Just scares
You gotta
me.
think of something else.
Yeah,
Like beam yourself out of the room.
Mhm.
That's what I try to do in situations like
Oh,
that.
man. The needles going in, it's scary. But anyway, on a positive note, I would like to play a game with you guys now.
Okay.
So we play this game on the podcast. Do you want to? I always explain the game. Do you want to explain?
No, you can. You're good at it.
Oh.
I need glasses.
Sarcasm. I'm not good at it. So pretty much, we're gonna see on the screen a celebrity,
Mm-hmm.
but it's gonna be really, really, really zoomed in on their face.
Oh my god, I'm so bad with that. Okay.
And if we can't guess who it is, if we're really, really struggling, and Lucas, you can play as well. If you think you know who it is, shout it out. And
You're the joker.
if we don't get who it is, we get one zoom out,
Okay.
a little further away. And if we don't get it, we'll just see who it is. So
Okay.
But you know who it is.
no, I have no idea.
Okay.
It's teamwork,
Steven,
right?
So Steven sets us up before we do the whole entire thing. So none of
That's
us
why
know.
Stephen always wins.
Yeah, he cheats.
I'm joking.
He's a cheater.
That's funny.
Alright, we're ready.
Okay.
Let's do it. First one. Not That Famous podcast.
Oh, Kris Jenner. Good.
Is it you?
Kim
Oh
Kardashian.
my god.
Wow. I would have said
Oh.
Kim Kardashian.
Well, I'm obsessed with facelifts because I desperately
With
need
the
one, and
front
she's just had one, so I know that picture. That picture's gone viral because of the facelift.
Oh wow.
Wow, that
we
was
performed
pretty good.
for them a couple of years ago.
The Kardashians.
Oh,
We put
Like
there
at a
were-
private party, there were like Paris Hilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Elon Musk
and Katy Perry and Gwyneth
It
Paltrow.
was a
He's
crazy
from Austria.
night.
Isn't Arnold from?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria.
Yes.
See, look at me and all my facts.
I know, don't you? I'm so proud.
Fine.
And we did some magic with them, and actually they really enjoyed it and they liked it a lot. Yeah.
It's incredible.
Wow.
That's incredible. That's so incredible. Wow. Wow.
Next
Kardashians.
one.
I love the Kardashians. All right.
That's hard. I don't know.
Hang on a second.
I know.
Whitney
I know.
Houston.
No. Jake Paul.
Oh.
Ah.
I said Whitney Houston.
You
Whitney
guys are so
Houston.
good.
Jake
Whitney
Paul looks like
Houston.
Whitney Houston. I hope you're not watching
But
this.
I saw
when you
Jake
say
Paul.
it, it was like, yeah.
Didn't he win?
I saw his eyes. I know Jake's eyes. I
Uh,
know Jake's eyes so well.
That's really
You
weird.
guys
Well, no,
are
I-
so good.
You watched the fight a couple days ago?
I can
Hey,
I
he
watched the
did.
fight. And you know what? I'm shocked.
While we had show, you were watching the fight?
Yeah, no, fun fact. I actually went on Shin's computer in case he was a little mad that I didn't ask. I just turned it on and I just put the fight and she's like, what is this? I'm like, I'm watching the fight. She's like, well, ask first. And I was like,
He has no
felt really bad.
password on the computer?
I used the guest account.
Okay.
So I figured it out. But no, fun fact about Jake. Well, not a fact. I just want to preach this real quick. Everyone says, oh, his fights are fake. He's not a real boxer. He keeps fighting old people. He's getting better, man. And I genuinely think he is a fighter. And his punch is incredible. And I think he's going to have some great fights. If he fights people in his weight division, he could be an incredible boxer. And I think people will stop fighting him. But if he keeps picking people to fight, like for the money grab, like, Mike Tyson, or people who are old and who
Salute.
are past their prime, I don't think he'll be respected as a boxer. But if he fights people that's in his demographic, I think he'll be an incredible boxer.
I know he's just working into that though, isn't he?
But he's a businessman. He's made so much money off his fights. And that's what it's all about. But
Yeah.
he's also an incredible fighter. Anyway,
He's just smart and he's consistent and he puts everything into everything he
works
does.
really hard. All right, I want to win this last round.
Only
we
one
go.
more?
Whitney Houston.
No, that's Rihanna.
Oh,
Is it Rihanna? Oh! Winner! What did she get? 2? You got 2, right?
No, one.
one. You
One.
got one. I got one.
I got one.
0.
I'm the only one, just show me some eyes of Coney.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That was
was
fun.
a good one.
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was great. Jake
So
Paul,
you
good
never
call.
know what's coming.
Never know
for
what's
the
coming.
games.
No. I
That's
make
cool.
sure Steven doesn't tell me. I sometimes
Nice.
try and ask, but he won't tell me because I just want to cheat sometimes. But I want to say a huge thank you for taking time out your day to do the Not That Famous podcast.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
It really was.
And you guys, I genuinely like. Obviously I have a lot of friends that are magicians. You know, Shane and everyone that does magic. But I genuinely have never been so mind blown in my life.
Wow.
I'm telling Spidey.
That's very sweet.
No, Spidey. Spidey's never really done tricks for me. Spidey did a book trick and then told me it. And do you know? I don't want to ruin the secret, but the book, full page.
There are a lot of ways to do stuff like this.
So I could never say the right thing. Let's just say that I always said the wrong thing, and he'd always laugh. But no, I love Spidey. Spidey, he's one of my best friends as well.
Nice.
I think he's great.
We have never met him.
He's incredible.
Yeah,
he's an
he's a
incredible
good guy.
human being. Seriously. But you guys blew my mind. I know you blew her mind. I know
Totally,
she hates magic.
and I'm a complete.
And now she's gonna keep talking about it. Like, how did they do that?
Yeah.
Like, how was it possible? So again, thank you so much. Please promote yourself. What can we find you under on social media?
Yeah, check out AGT ClaireVoyants, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of that.
Everything.
And then we'll be back in the US this winter. We have a big tour going through Canada and North America, all over. So yeah, check it out.
Oh wow,
Amazing, man. It's so
that
incredible.
is so awesome.
And
So, are you going back to Austria?
Yes.
Yeah, in
Over-
August.
We'll be back in Austria for a couple months. We're performing there at the opera in Vienna. So that's pretty cool.
Are both of your families there?
Both of
Yeah.
them.
That's
are
huge.
there.
Wait, isn't that like 5,000, 4,000 people? Isn't that like a big thing?
It's a
I
big thing.
don't
It's
know how big it
a
is.
lot of history in
It's
there.
a very nice building.
Is
beautiful
is it the
buildings.
opera house in
Vienna.
Austria? In
In Vienna, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's beautiful. It's
They
incredible.
filmed Mission Impossible. They filmed there a couple of years ago. and
Oh,
stuff.
wow,
it's
really?
It's a nice building. We're performing there in the summer, but then we come back in the winter.
Incredible.
That's nice. I
Well-
bet your family are dying to spend time with your son.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. We miss our
Yeah.
nephews and nieces, and of course, yeah.
They'll
We're sending
they'll
them
probably miss your
pictures.
baby.
Yeah.
How long have you been? Like, how long have you been in Vegas altogether?
We arrived 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 months
So
ago.
it's going to be like 3 months,
yeah, 3 months.
from 5 to 8 months.
And
Oh,
you know how much happens in like a
yeah,
couple of months.
at
having a
that
baby
age.
is like,
Are
Yeah.
you keeping your house here? Or are you gonna?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
of
keep
course,
the house
yes.
here.
You bought the house here?
We bought it here.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
See, I thought you guys were
congratulations.
just Airbnb because Spidey just Airbnb.
That's what we did for over 10 years. And so we were like, no, we got to have something
Let's
that's,
buy a property.
We wanted to
Yeah.
leave our stuff somewhere.
that's
and
our place and where we can come home when we're away from
Where in
home.
town is it?
It's in Summerlin.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so the other side. That's not too bad.
It's
Thank
very
you.
quiet
side
and
of
very nice. Yeah.
Speaking of the other
Over
side,
there.
my new song coming soon. It's called Other Side.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we're gonna-
I'm
When?
Send,
When
I'm
is it
send
gonna
that. I know Amelie's gonna love it. I'm actually gonna send it to Amelie because Amelie's a big supporter of my music. So is
I
Tommy.
love it.
Yes,
just-
we both are.
You
Yeah,
both
you're
are, so I'm
just
gonna
so
send it to you
amazing.
guys.
Stephen
yes.
Cowell having another play out on it.
Yeah. So again, one more time, thank you so much to ClaireVoyants.
Thank you.
My mother,
you
Lucas
guys.
as well. And thank you all so much for watching.
And Stephen.
No, of course, Stephen knows. I mention him every time. Stephen, everyone knows you. We love you. We love you so much. But thank you so much for watching Not That Famous podcast, guys. We really appreciate it. Make sure to follow AGT ClaireVoyants, Nicki Mama Sol, and Mackenzie Sol. Have a great night, day, wherever you are. God bless. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
That's probably one of my favorite podcasts I've done so far.